What's going on, everybody? Carl, Tristan the Beast, Ice. You do you, Ice. Look. Spider-Man. See Soggy Games here, Samurai. What's going on, everybody? Recon Gamer, hello, hello. Just waking up. Y'all will have to forgive me. George, how you doing? So let me get this out there. Dungeon Defenders Awakened is being demoed right now as we speak at Guardian Con in Florida, in Orlando. Now, sadly, I didn't know in advance, or I would have had one of my friends in Orlando there with a camera right now. But, yep, right now as we speak, if you're in Orlando, Florida, and you want to check out DDA, then get over to Guardian Con before they close down today. Green Mix, what up, what up? Anyway, now that I got that off my shoulders, I've been venting a little all day about that, or as long as I've been awake anyway. Carl, hello, hello. Anyway, let's get some matches going. What do we need here? I think all I need is moats. Nah, it actually got pushed back again, Doug. I'm not sure of a date now, but it got pushed back from the end of the summer, then maybe into the fall, and now it's looking like maybe even the end of the year. It's all dependent on another house selling. So it depends when that house sells, you know. My mother-in-law's house down in Mexico. How come I'm not on Twitch? Because I stream on Twitch Tuesday through Friday, and I stream on YouTube on Saturdays. It's Saturday, man. That's why I'm not on Twitch. Anyway, let's do it up. So, yeah, I just need moats so we can go really anywhere. And in fact, I'll just do random matches, but we will start off in the dungeons.
We will act immediately on the more troubling aspects of this report with respect to alcohol use.
So feel free to join me. I'm on US West. Angels, what's up? Yeah, I stream on Twitch Tuesday through Friday, Samurai. Do I need mops? What, to mop up all the tears that are all over the ground from me not being at Guardian Con, seeing the DDA demo right now? Yeah, I could use a mop for that. Oh, you need mod? Nah, I don't really need any mods, quick. I'm just looking for moats. Who we got there? There's Onboard. Good morning, Onboard. You can play with me right now, Fluzz, by just joining US West and taking a look at the war table. It's a public match, and we've got 2 games open right now. Doug! Thank you so much, Doug. I appreciate it. You know what we need? We need a volcano, by God. Where the heck is Onboard's volcano at? He must be waking up, too. You know we need volcanoes on board. Anyway, thank you so much, Doug. I do appreciate it a ton. But yeah, so anyway, it looks like we're going to be here for a little while. The wife is not super happy about that, I can assure you. She was really anxious to move, even more so than I was, and you guys know I've been anxious to move. Oh, nice, Spider-Man. Grats. I don't play on PS4 very often there, look. It's just so damn buggy. Yeah, check out my Hero Spotlights playlist and duplicate what I did on mine there, Lirum. Increasing your damage of any defense is all about having the right shards and the right mods, so... Well, yeah, if you play on Xbox, obviously you can't join. Terminator. You can join Terminator if you're on Xbox. Terminator 626. On floor 54 and the map is Lost Temple. Yeah, the best bet in Lost Temple is just to go slow and look at the lanes. Yeah, Terms playing Dauntless. Alright, fair enough. Dauntless has got crossplay, doesn't it? I can get me, wait till Terminator's all jacked up and Dauntless, and then go get me some Terminator carries. If I do that for too long, he'll start calling me Fisk. Kai, what's going on? How you doing? Played with May and Yessie yesterday. Very nice. Oh, for sure, Doug. I mean, that's huge. Huge, huge. The cross save is just a beautiful thing. That ink, I mean, we can't rule out cross-play there. I mean, I'm pretty confident that cross-play will eventually... It may not be there at launch, but I think it'll be there eventually in DDA. Exclamation spotlights in chat there, Pulse, and you can look through all of the defenses that you're interested in. Spotlights. There you go. Quick's got it. Let's see if the bot is snoozing today. Huh, looks like the bot is snoozy. Or no, there it goes. I just added the newest Nuke Monk on there today. So that's why I'm playing the Nuke Monk in all of his glory. DDA is the new Dungeon Defenders game that's in development. It's supposed to release in October. It's, like I said, it's being demoed right now as we speak. Nuke Wukong Monk. Being demoed right now as we speak at Guardian Con in Orlando, Florida. So if any of y'all are in Orlando, get over there. Last time you got on was to give gold their term. Scotland's a bit far, that's fair. The proton beam by itself doesn't petrify. I use poison on my proton beam, so you have to have earth damage added from something else. No defense out there will cause Petrify by itself. It requires two defenses. One defense that has earth damage, one defense that has poison damage. The 125 stars is a visual bug there, gaming. There's only 105 stars available. Petrify situationally is better than Electrocute. I wouldn't just blanket statement over it and say it's better, but situationally it is. I'm using, I mean, those that have followed any of my Onslaught climbing lately, which I've kind of stopped again, but anybody that's following any of that stuff lately, that's mainly what I've been using is Petrify. I use the Reflect Beam. You want to look up my 1 amp warrior build, Pulse. That is a very, very good climb build that will get you to super, super high floors in Onslaught. The Wukong Prime Monk. I've been itching to play a little Warframe again. TennoCon's going right now. Hasn't been any patches, quick. There's nothing new for DD2. How do you counter headstrong lanes? You slow them. If you can't stun mobs, you slow them. If you can't slow mobs, you stun them. That's just kind of the basic rule. I don't keep old ones up, Quicksilver. It's, you can do exclamation news and get links to the Dungeon Defender's website, but I don't keep the old patch notes up. I mean, there hasn't been a gameplay patch in a long time, to be honest. We are overdue. Proton beams work great if you have tenacity on them, then cyborgs ignore them, or if you use that 1-amp warrior build, then your protons are protected from the cyborgs. If you don't have any amps, or you don't have the EV2, then Frostbite. It's the only ranged slow in the game. So that'd definitely be what you would want to go to. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's no specific mods required for under floor 100. Well, that's the end game, Sean. I mean, that's... If you want to push high, that's what it takes. If you don't want to push high, you just follow the basic rules, you know? If you got cyborgs or something that can stun a lane, then you don't use trapstars or nodes. Sure, we can do some volcano action here as well, too, right? Bought a fish pet food for 99 million. For some ungodly reason, Terminator, I actually believe you. Why on earth did you buy a pet food for 99 million? Or it was to give a loan to Fisk, huh? Terminator's loan service. Yeah, that sounds about right, quick. They've got a new game in development, you know. It's tough to expect anything out of DD2 now. Just farming fun right now there, Kai. It's an opportunity to play some matches with everybody. Let's see, we got enough for one more volcano. Do I have another one set up? Let me see. I don't think I have another one set up. Nope. Yeah, I took it back down to 1. So I don't have another one, sadly. Anyway, if anybody wants to throw anything else down, feel free. Well, Power Pylon only works on walls, their pulse impact. So you have to put it on a blockade. You have to get Destructive Pylon from Mastery if you want to be able to put it on any defense. Then volcanoes going ham. I'm not really sure there, Samurai. I mean, you realize I've made 2,800 Dungeon Defenders 2 videos. I mean, you can't really expect me to remember the name of any of them. Sorry, man. I have no clue. Equinox is a beast there, Kai, no doubt. I don't have Equinox Prime yet. If you're doing your second reset, then you don't want to do any climbing there, Pulse. You only want to do 2 Onslaught climbs ever in DD2. I mean, unless you just like it, then do whatever you want. But you do one before you start doing Ancient Power resets, and then you do another one after you're done with Ancient Power resets. You don't climb every time, though. You guys trying to matchmake from chat, just give me more work to do because all your messages get blocked by YouTube and then I've got to tab over and unblock them. So avoid words like add me. Please, it's not a setting I have control over. YouTube automatically blocks that stuff. There's no difference between any weapons really in DD2. To be fair there, Mahela. Weapons are just stat sticks in DD2. They have no special meaning really. The only thing with each individual weapon that you're looking for whatever hero that you're playing is either the weapon swing speed or shot type is really the only thing that you have to concern yourself with. Well, if assuming you've already climbed before you started resetting, yeah, you reset at your minimum floor if it's your second time. Like I said, you climb Onslaught twice. You do it once before, and you do it once after. So you do one little Onslaught climb, you push as high as you can, then you start doing Ancient Power resets. Ancient Power resets, you just grind out. You don't do any Onslaught push with that. You go as high as it tells you that you have to go, and then you reset again, and rinse and repeat however many times you want to reset. Then after you get all of that newfound power, then you can go back and actually play Onslaught and push to whatever point you want to push to. Well, if it's your first climb, you want to just go as high as you can. I mean, personally, I wouldn't reset before like floor 70 or 80 probably. Yeah, the best way to get gold is Chaos 7 Expeditions there, Green Mix. If you've never reset before, Kai, then just go as high as you can. I don't know. I would probably say Korra. Quicksilver would probably know better than anybody. There is no self-stunning towers anymore, y'all. Petrifying Sand Vipers no longer work. They were patched almost immediately because they were too powerful. The only self-stunning defenses anymore require either having a legacy relic on your weapon man with water and shocking revelation, or using the water elemental shard with storm or shocking revelation. Which it's not near as good. It works, but it's not near as good. Well, yeah, you gotta plan ahead there, Pulse. Don't hit the button. Don't hit the button if you don't know what you're getting yourself into. The minimum to reset is 250, so yeah, you can reset at 250. What Drakenfrost mod is it this week? I'm not positive. It's one of the crap ones. It's not one of the good ones. I'm not sure which one it is, though. It's always been like that, Recon. It's always been 250. Torchbreaker, yeah, that's the worst. Or Torchbearer. Well, the Water Elemental Shard is for any defense. You get it from floor 35 plus in Onslaught. It's a random Chaos 8 shard. Nah, it's always been 250, Recon. You may have went to 270 because you wanted to. But it's always been 250, man. Even with the old ancient power system. Got your barb all set, nice. Nothing wrong with a squared away barb. I wish I liked playing the barb more. Her regeneration shard needs a huge buff there, Envy, no doubt. It is just bad. I mean, it's a boot shard, so it's better than nothing if you don't have anything to put in your boots. But it is certainly not good by any means. Let's see. Anybody wants to throw anything down? Des de juice. Yep, US West. It's always US West. Did I not put it on the title? Nope, I didn't put it in the title today. It's always US West, though, unless I put it in the title otherwise. Every now and then I'll play on EU or whatever, just because. What's going on there, Bjorn? How you doing? She moonwalking. My girl's doing the moonwalk. Have I ever did a video on volcanoes? I think I got a volcano video. I just go unique in mine, which obviously doesn't get the benefit. My volcanoes are beasts, though. 6.43 mil. Yep. There's spotlights for everything I use, Green Mix. Just exclamation spotlights in chat. I left Earth on my Sand Vipers, and I'm using, I either use it with Poison Dart Towers or with Poison Proton Beams. I still have yet to change mine. I got that crappy... I'm a little bitter about it. I've been holding out, to be honest with you. I put a lot of time and effort into getting that Poisonous Vipers up to 10 out of 10. A lot of gold, a lot of rerolls, and now I basically... Chromatic has told me to take that mod and throw it right over here in the sewer because it's now worthless, and I've been a little bitter about that, to be honest, and I've been holding out. And I haven't done anything with it yet. So, I mean, I'm still using the snakes. But my Vipers are not fine-tuned at all. It's very, very disappointing. I mean, I recognize the fact that the self-petrifying Vipers were extremely overpowered. I'm not denying that by any means. But the way they changed it, it just, I don't know. It just makes me bitter. DDA is supposed to be here in October there, Ryan. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with controller servo, piercer, and anti-chaos. That's fine. Defense rate frees up a shard slot, though, is the thing. I mean, depending on what situation you're at, there's nothing wrong with defense rate by any means. I gotta add another command in because nobody ever types the S in at the end. It's spotlights. Spotlights. Gotta throw the S on the end, y'all. There's more than one. It's plural. I was just yesterday the same problem over on Twitch. But I gotta add in an alternate command. Anyway, if you're before the point where you have gilded shards and everything, then you're gonna have to use defense rate on your defense if you want to get to the speed cap on most defenses. If you're past that point and you're all decked out and you're wanting to push endgame, then having defense rate at Chaos 8 frees up a shard slot, which is huge. Now, triple stacking anti-mods is huge as well. However, there's nothing wrong with using anti-rate and freeing up a shard slot. I have no plans of going to floor 900. I'll probably be maybe at floor 500 by the time DDA releases. How do you gild a shard? You take 11 of them and you combine them into one and pay a ridiculous amount of gold. So you have to have 11 of the shard to gild them though. What's the best shard in mod? Well, I mean, the best shard would have to be defense rate. The best mod? That's pretty hard to say. I mean, maybe even destruction. The best shard would definitely be either defense rate or destruction. Not including the hyper shards, of course. Best mod would be really difficult. I would say the best mod for defenses maybe is anti-melee. And then the best mod for heroes would really depend on the hero. Nah, all your gear gets reset when you use Ancient Power, and the only things safe are gilded shards and pets. Mastery seems boring. Mastery's fun. It's quite the challenge. Some maps are. Some of them are really easy. I mean, if Mastery's boring to you, then playing the game should be boring to you, because Mastery's really as tough as it gets. I mean, if it's boring to you, then maybe it's time for a fresh game there, Pulse. Try something different. Don't want to play anything that's boring, you know? But, I mean, theoretically, Mastery is the most challenging game mode there is. Oh, I hear you, Envy. That's my problem, too. Oops. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Or maybe I didn't get it. Oh, I had to restart many Mastery maps from upgrading. I feel your pain. Let's see, do we want to just keep spamming, or we want to do something actually, let's see, let's get some beams in at least. We got some beams right here. Oops. Let me see, do I have beams? Yeah, I got beams. Try to add some kind of something in here other than the just spam. You got Vicious and you quit Mastery? Well, I mean, it's worth going all the way to the end. Automation is super good, you know? Pardon me. Allergies are the real deal here today. Automation acts as if it, I mean, it makes the defense heal itself every time it attacks. But that's not the big part. The big part is it acts as a 10 out of 10 Chaos 8 tenacity. So you get a free tenacity, baby. Basically, baby. You get a free tenacity, baby. Now you basically get a free tenacity that you can put on anything and move it around depending on when you need it and when you don't. So, I mean, automation is well worth getting. But Destructive Pylon is the 6th shard you get, and Destructive Pylon's pretty good too. Destructive Pylon's awesome. But, I mean, for those that don't have a 10 out of 10 Chaos 8 tenacity, sure you do. You just quit Mastery when you should have kept going. It's sitting there waiting for you. Pop automation in any defense and throw it in front of Cyborgs, and their stun does nothing. Don't lie to them, Angels. We all know that the best frame is Vauban Prime. Paint him all white and he looks like a stormtrooper, for God's sakes. That's gotta make him the best, right? An all-arounder. I personally think the best all-around frame to use anywhere is Mirage. She's super good. She can put out some nice damage, plus she's tanky. Or can be tanky. Vauban actually stinks, Kai. Don't go and get Vauban. Vauban is the frame that I want to get a rework more than any other frame, because I love the way it looks. Yeah, Oberon is pretty beast. You get the first Hyper Shard at 50 stars there, Ryan. It's at the halfway point in every one of your mastery tiers. Your little tiers of stars. If you have automation, you can, Recon, yeah. Nah, the Reflect doesn't block Frost Orcs. Frost Orcs are not putting an effect on the tower. Frost Orcs are radiating the effect from themselves. It's an aura around themselves. It's not something that they, like, curse onto the tower. So, Frost Orcs, you can either outrange them or outrate them. If you overcap your defense rate, so get all of the added defense rate. If you go through your Ascension, your shards, everything, and add it together, and you get over 100%, it will ignore Frost Orcs. Yeah, well, if you're asking me, I'd say the EV all day there, Veslin. ASAP means as soon as possible. Or Angel's already typed it out. Well, Weapon Mans just aren't a good choice for Frost lanes. You won't see very many veteran players doing that, Recon. if it's a Frost Orc lane, you really need fire damage. You're throwing down weapon manufacturers on that lane is a poor build decision. I mean, you could throw like one weapon manufacturer node to give you some crowd control, and then lace it up with flame auras or fissures or whatever. But I personally would never bother overcapping the rate on weapon mans. Don't speak those words, Kai. That's blasphemy. The monk should never get nerfed. 6 to 5 wouldn't make a huge difference, but I still don't want it to get nerfed. No. The monk, that's fine. Nerf the monk and give all other heroes double jump, and then I'll be fine with it. I needs my double jump, Kai. Gots to have it. I'm trying to make YouTube my main job, but it's not a very profitable business. Their depression and anxiety. Trying to make YouTube your main job gives you depression and anxiety. I assure you. I don't think you played enough Mastery there, gaming. Have you gone all the way through Mastery? I mean, how are you calling Mastery boring when most people can't even complete it? I mean, if that's boring to you, then Onslaught certainly is boring, and Expeditions are certainly boring. I mean, Mastery, a lot of those Mastery maps are extremely challenging. I mean, if you think that being challenged is boring, then I don't know, man. You need a tougher game. There we go. Good call there, Wolf. 1,000% damage per stack. Take that, Kai. Oh, I agree there, Angels. You get rewarded for playing Mastery. You get good rewards. October there, Squiddo. It's scheduled for release in October, but that's not a firm date. Their target date is October. Automation is the last one that you get, Recon. It's going to be on all platforms, Squiddo, but we don't know the cost yet. It's not going to be free to play. It will be a retail game. It's going to be on all platforms, though. Xbox, PS4, Switch, and PC. But the cost is unknown at this point. Oh, Steam or Epic, we don't know that either. It's too early to be able to tell that info. I'm guessing it will be on Steam, personally. But, I mean, I don't really know. The people that have gone Epic exclusive and all that are people that have gotten money from Epic. I don't think Epic is offering up any cash to Chromatic. So, I mean, I don't know, but I'm guessing it will be on Steam for sure. Let's see. Not enough juice for a volcano. Oh well, we'll be alright. Well, that's not true at all. The game being on Kickstarter doesn't affect anything with Epic. Epic is a business. They're going to look at projected sales, you know. If they think that the game is going to sell, then, you know, they would put it on their launcher. Or they would put up money for it. You know, Epic is all about the dollars, you know. If there's enough interest in a game, they're going to throw money at it. Look at Satisfactory. All Satisfactory had half a million beta applicants, more than 500,000 beta applicants, and that alone was enough for Epic to say, okay, get your game developed, here's a bunch of cash, put it on our launcher. DDA doesn't have that big of an audience. Oh, that's a great question, Ryan. I don't know. We were supposed to get them this week, according to what Lalta said last week. So, yeah, we were supposed to get them yesterday. So, don't know. I mean, I'm assuming we'll get them next week then, but it's hard to say because what they've been saying, they haven't been coming through with as far as dates go. Well, yeah, I mean, there's just not a big, you know, it's an action defense game. It doesn't have a huge player base, you know. I mean, I would love it if Dungeon Defenders did have more players. I mean, it would make for a better game because Chromatic would get more funding, you know. And then maybe we'd get all those little bells and whistles like cross-platform. You know, that's just cross-platform is the stuff. More people to carry you, indeed. DD2 should be more popular than Fortnite. I mean, it would be nice, but that's just not even close to realistic. Well, it's a retail game. They're Squid, so there's no microtransactions. So the option to be pay to win is not there. No microtransactions. Well, the guaranteed 10 out of 10 number is 286. There, Bruno. 286 rerolls will guarantee you a 10 out of 10 mod. 100 is... Getting it within 100 would be considered extremely lucky. Just to give you an idea, you guys see all the 10 out of 10s I have? I've done literally thousands of rerolls. Thousands. So, I mean, the 10 out of 10s I have, I haven't just found them or bought them. I mean, I've hard grinded them and hard earned them. It's a massive grind game. There's no other way to put it. DD2 is just a massive grind fest. I hope the Jester and Countess make it into DDA too. I mean, the more the merrier, you know. I hope all the heroes from DD1 and DD2 make it in. What's going on, Cole? How you doing? If you're having fun, McWy, then it's worth getting into, yeah. If you haven't played it in a year, there hasn't been a whole lot of game changes. I mean, there's been changes to the game, but there hasn't really been any new content. So, I mean, if you enjoy the game, play it. If you don't enjoy the game, don't. You know, it's really about all I could say. Well, just as the Barb was the most popular hero in DD1, the Dryad is without a doubt one of the most popular premium heroes in DD2. So, I mean, if there's a way for Chromatic to get the Dryad into DDA, I'm pretty certain that's going to happen. Nice, Andy. Gratz. Well, I mean, we got to realize it's a stepping stone game. It's not like a full product that is taking years to develop. It's a game that's going to be developed in under a year's time, or in about a year's time, from the start of development till launch. So everyone needs to keep that in mind. It's going to be better than DD2, without a doubt, because it shouldn't be a buggy nightmare like DD2 is. It won't have a sloppy game code and an old, outdated game engine. It'll be a game that's running on a current era game engine, not something from the 90s. You know. I mean, I love DD2, don't get me wrong, but let's all be honest here. The game runs like crap and it's buggy as hell. You know, I love the gameplay aspects of it. But it's got issues, you know. There's no doubt it's got issues. Yeah, I'm surprised my inventory hasn't filled up yet. I'm not getting any loot today, or what? It's the 5th map. It's in October. It's MCY. October is when it's supposed to be launched. I mean, and that's not a firm date. You know, it could be earlier, could be later. The old bees were fine. I don't know. Either way. I mean, the AI on bees sucks. That's the main problem. I wouldn't expect to see the Mystic at launch in DDA for sure. I mean, maybe by the time it's all over and development finishes on it and they're moved on to DD3. But I definitely wouldn't expect to see the Mystic in DDA at launch. Let me up here. I'd love to see the Mystic too. I mean, like I said, I'd like to see all of the DD1 and DD2 heroes. I hope they all make it, you know. Well, I mean, the Summoner is the Abyss Lord. The reason that the Abyss Lord is the Abyss Lord is because there were technical difficulties with Overlord mode, and Overlord mode was not going to make it into Dungeon Defenders 2. The person who designed the Abyss Lord, or the person who designed the DD2 at the first several years, did an interview and talked about it. But yeah, I mean, the summoner is the Abyss Lord. I hope so, Cole. I really enjoyed playing the Jester in DD1. You got a defense rate and a deadly strikes. Damn, Angels. Hacks. Angels with the hacks. I like the summoner style better, personally. I loved Overlord mode. It depends on what direction they take the game. DD1 was more a tower defense game. DD2 is more hero oriented. I mean, as far as the power level goes, anyway. DD1 was all about the build. DD2 has got a bunch of heroes that are grotesquely overpowered. You know? So, I mean, if they take the DD1 philosophy for thing and make it more about the defenses, then, I mean, I loved Overlord mode. I mean, I can't even tell you how many hours I have played in Overlord mode and survivals, you know? Exclamation spotlights in chat. There, Geo. That'll get you the Reflect Beam build I use. Oh, I don't know, Squiddo. It's too early to know info like that. I'm gonna assume that they'll level up at the same time, but I don't know. Overlord mode was from DD1. There, Recon. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can, if you know what you're doing, you can go from Chaos 1 to Chaos 7 in 24 maps. It only takes running 24 maps, and you get from 1 to 7. So, I mean, you know, there's not, like, measured progression like that in DD2. If you're having fun with it, then you're doing the right thing. It was like a top-down view, Recon. You hit it and the summoner would become immune to damage, but stand still and couldn't move. And then you had a top-down view that you could move around the map. And, you know, do upgrades or repairs or whatever you needed to do. It was extremely useful. Elements don't apply to the monk's secondary, Ryan. Your best bet is to just get the Burning Strike Shard from Chaos 5. If you're not in Chaos 5 yet, just use the Huntress. But shard effects will apply to the secondary. So like Burning Strikes works, but elements won't apply from the secondary attack. So even if you put fire on the monk's weapon and shoot the secondary, it won't do fire damage. Nah, Burning Strikes does not work on Betsy's beam. No shard effects do. Basically, as a general rule, shards don't apply shards effects. So anything that's being procced from a shard won't be applied, or yeah, anything that's being procced from one shard won't apply from the other shard. There's very, very few exceptions to that rule. One of them is like Vampiric Power and Frosty Power. Vampiric Empowerment will raise the amount of the buff that Frosty Power gives on a Frostbite Tower. Yet situations like that are very, very rare in the game. Nah, any relic. They're Christian as long as you have it. That's all. The only requirement. You just gotta have it. All right, so that's gonna do my inventory in. So I'll head back on out to town and make a fresh group. Anybody that wants to join, feel free to hop on in, and you guys feel free to rejoin if it doesn't fill up. Nah, frostbite towers are not frost damage. It's a chill effect. It's not frost damage itself. What's going on there, Jello? 90%. Made it over into the last bag. Yep. God, I hate it when I do that. Power transfer. Angels is here getting rates and ranges, and I get power transfer. Oof. Is that how the day's gonna go for me? I hope not. Let's see here. Oh, DDA, I'll be doing every platform every week. There is no doubt about that. Maybe not in the very first week, but after that, every platform every week. 100% for sure. You don't lose anything when you do AP resets. Your stuff gets de-leveled, but you don't actually lose anything. Have some good stuff. What kind of good stuff you got there, Jello? No 10 out of 10s. Youch. Alright, y'all. I gotta take a quick AFK and brew some more coffee real quick. My first round of coffee was insufficient. So, I do apologize. Give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. Let me see what people are selling. Well, you know what? Let me just get the coffee brewing. Be right back, all. Alright, so sorry about that, y'all. Gots to have the caffeine, though. Alright. Let's see what we got. That's anything good for sale here? When is Facecam starting? Facecam started years ago. I'll be using it again after I get moved, which at this point I don't know. Could be the end of the summer, could be the beginning of next year. It's all dependent on when mother-in-law's house sells. Let's see. What you talking about, Jello? Want what? $99 pristine tokens for 200k? Yeah, that's a ridiculous deal. What's Jello got for sale? Oh, nice. I'll take that for sure. Alright, anyway, here we go. Ancient Power 2 is just as easy as Ancient Power 1, right? I mean, there's very little difference between the two. All right, let's get us a new match going here. Oh, nice, Jello. Congrats. 1,000 Ascension. That's awesome. Let's start off in the dungeons again. Start off in the Citadel. We'll get a little snaky this time. Yeah, but I mean, the difference between your first Ancient Power reset and your second is like practically nothing. Gots to have them snakes there, Edgelord. Snakes are an important feature. We'll do my poo snakes here. I don't have good snakes set up right at the moment. I use all health or all hero damage gear everywhere. I don't change my gear from going from Onslaught to Expeditions. Whatever you're using in Onslaught will work in Expeditions, so there's no reason to have different sets. No reason to swap it out at all. That should be enough laser beams, right? Well, that's because of my high ascension level. I've gotten 999 points into hero health in my ascension. Volcano, who else we got? We got Jello, RuneScape, and Shannon laughing. I think is good enough, right? Let's see. Oops, double up that one. That'd be alright. It will be alright. Oh, it's more for the fireworks anyway, Jello. We got laser beams for days. So we could do something down here just to speed the process a little. Well, grats there, Volty. Guts to have that coffee. I'm still waking up for the day. I got a lot of caffeine to go before I'm fully awake. Looking good, looking good. Just dump everything else in up here. Get these snakes all snakety. Nothing wrong with a power servo. Throw it on something. I use power servo on my boost arrows. Yeah, nothing wrong with power servo at all. Power servo does not go in the junk mod bin. Too much DD2 last night. I still didn't download it again yet on board. I need to do that. That's just Deadly Strikes, I think. I'm pretty sure I just have Deadly Strikes on it. Well, yeah, and the ascension points. I mean, the ascension points are kind of a given, though. I've got the range gambit on every single defense except the Nimbus Cloud from the Dryad. Close to gilding another defense rate. Very nice. See if we can get a nice little pole smash spot over here. Needs more mobs. A little too early in the morning for me there, Jello, but you know, the morning won't be here forever. You saw some enemies over by the lava there, Angels? Trying to be sneaky. Uh-huh. There we go, some orcs. Oh, I missed. What a fail. Look at that. I'm not even close. Fail jumping. 2:09 p.m. Well, it is Saturday, so yeah, I mean, have at it. I guess it's 1 o'clock here. It's after 1, so not necessarily too early here either, I guess. Yeah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ogre will get pole smash though. Oh, God, I did miss. I missed the ogre. My pole smash game is weak today. My lava jumping's good though. I'm on point with that. If you get it seeds, then everybody gets it, is the general rule. Pardon me, choking to death here. $11 p.m. Oh, it's far from 11 p.m. for me. If the world was only flat, you know? It's gonna split us up, isn't it? Somebody didn't vote. Just think, if the world was flat, we'd all be in the same time zone. If the world was only flat, we wouldn't need double jump. Very true. Game bugged out on you? That sucks. It happens. I'm all alone. What the heck, y'all? Leaving me all alone like that. What am I gonna do? Can we reach over there? Oh, we can. We can get all snakety all over the place here. Throw in a couple of arrows just for the flyers. All those kobolds. Snakety, snakety. Needs more snake. Is that enough snake? It's a sufficient amount, I think. That snake range is better than your Earth Shatters. I don't know about that. Earth Shatters have got some pretty obscene range. It's the map. The map makes it look larger than it is because it's such a small map, you know? How come these snakes aren't attacking those mobs? Or are they dying before they make it out? I think they might be dying. That's alright. If they do make it out, oh, they are in for a treat. Man, YouTube's getting out of control with their moderation today. YouTube's trying to moderate everybody. 8 more resets. Nice. We still got a spot open too. If anybody wants in, feel free to hop on in. No, not anymore. It filled up. We got onboard Jello RuneScape. Shannon is no longer with us, sadly. See, I got some. Got a bunch of Discord messages. Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. I'm playing the game, I promise. You'd be over the maximum damage, Wolf. You can't, the game won't register more than 2 billion damage, or 2.14 billion. So if you went over 2.14 billion, it would register as nothing. You want to go as high as you can there, Seeds, for the first time. I mean, I'm at 1.4 now without having full C8 gear. If I had full C8 gear, I could get up to, I'm pretty sure I could get up to Toon Bill. So if we had 1,000% per stack, yeah, you'd be way over the 2 bill mark. I mean, I wouldn't complain or nothing. Well, if you're impatient, then you certainly want to go as high as you can there, Seeds, because if not, you're going to be really, really irritated after you reset and end up with a bunch of really low values. So, especially if you're an impatient person, you want to climb as high as you can. The higher you climb, the faster and smoother all your resets will be. Oh, is it? I would never expected Warframe to have that. I mean, I believe it, though. The damage scaling is different in Warframe 2, though. 2 billion is absurd. Well, I mean, 2 billion is absurd in DD2 as well, but 2 billion would be redonkulous in Warframe. What's going on, Phoenix? How you doing? A level 500 Juggernaut with Banshee Sonar stacks? Youch. Crazy. I am one Riven away from being completely addicted to Warframe again, and I got primed Shred yesterday from the daily logins. Was pretty stoked about that. That's what I want to do there, Wolf, is get my mag prime all juicy. Dump like 6 Forma into her, have her all beast mode. But I want to use I don't want to use what most people are using for mag. I just don't like the weapon. Yep, still a little snakety there, Phoenix. Well, I mean, we only have so many defenses, you know. Yeah, Ancient Power reset will reset all of your stuff except pets and Gilded Shards there, Altair. No, I haven't tried that. I want to get a Super Ribbon. That is the one thing that I just really, really want. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna pay to win my Super Ribbon. I've been holding out, waiting for a 75% off coupon to drop. And I'm gonna get me some platinum, and I'm gonna buy a Super Ribbon. And then that way I can use my Super Vandal on mag with a bazillion Forma into both mag and the weapon and just wreck it. But yeah, I got primed Shred yesterday from the daily login, so that was pretty awesome, you know. Yeah, doing some C7, indeed. I think I'm going to play a little Surviving Mars later today. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while there, Armand. Man, my nose got all runny all of a sudden. What the hell? The allergies, man. The allergies are intense. Why, yes, please. I'd love snakes. Table flipper for a mill? That's not bad. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I've had it really rough. I mean, I've had really, really terrible allergy problems this summer so far. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I am snorting like a mofo right now. In fact, as soon as I get this built, I'm going to have to go deal with it. Let's see, what else we want? We want more snakes, right? Those might end up getting blown up. Alright. Anyway, who we got? Jello and on board. If you guys can deal with these braziers for just a moment. I've got to go blow my nose. I'll be right back, all. Alright, that is much better. The allergies, man, I tell you, they're crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So you all will want to keep tuned. Stay tuned to the channel, as either early tomorrow morning or later on today, it'll probably be early tomorrow morning, the July giveaway will be starting. Alright, Armand, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by, man. Where you at, Mr. Dragon? And then for those that are in my Discord server, there is a Juicy Head Flare giveaway ending today. If you're not in the Discord, you're probably in the wrong place. Well, it'll be heroes and flares. I'm not really sure exactly what yet, Ryan. I gotta look through and see what I have. It'll definitely be at least one Juicy Head Flare, though. I'm gonna hide the man over here, see if anybody notices. Hide and seek with the man. Any tips for this map? Yeah, just be very aware of where the dragon is at all times. So, like, the best thing to do on this map is build it so that you don't have to really worry about the lanes except for bosses. And just keep an eye out for that dragon. You can see when he lands exactly where you can see where he lands, exactly where he's gonna freeze. Like, we know he's freezing this way, so we can get all this stuff unfrozen. Get off me. I think that one in Discord ends in a few hours. Let me look. I'm not even sure. Let me see, let me see. I'll hit G first. I won't leave these guys hanging like that. Let's see here. It ends in 3 hours, 26 minutes, and 28 seconds. Yep. So it is nearing the end of the giveaway there. Well, you don't have to be present to win, Jello. All you have to do is enter. So maybe you'll get a nice little morning surprise when you wake up. Alright, Seeds, take it easy. Enjoy. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna enjoy mine. I just gotta get to a state where I can breathe again here. Jeez. This is rough today. Oh, somebody took the mana. Somebody took the mana. Jello took the mana. The boss cometh. Boss man cometh. How's my inventory doing? I still got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Come on down here and get wrecked, Mr. Frosty Pants. Do one more here, and then I'll head out and make a new, make up a new group. The lovely, lovely flow of caffeine. I don't think they'll ever solve it, Corleone. I think that will be a problem forever in DD2. If you want my honest opinion. I mean, I hate to be that way, but I just really don't think they'll ever fix it. Why you put the weapon man so far up in the spawn? Don't let the enemies come out. Do I know the mod this week? Yeah, I just got one. It's Torchbearer. You ready for this? Speed building. Let's get my number 5 and number 8 buttons squared away. Oop, somebody interrupted my path. Here, I'll do it down this way. That is exactly how much precision is required to complete the map. Do we not have any defenses over here? Oh, we don't have anything over here. There we go, we good. What are we missing? Snakes! Of course, that's what we're missing. Must have snake, you know? Man, these will get wrecked by the little Gobus. I just know it. But I'm gonna try it. Try some sneaky placement. Ponderous, what's going on? Long time no see, man. How's life? I'm wondering if the little range Gobus will throw at that. Well, they're not gonna live that long. So yeah, I mean, nothing's going to live to that point, so it's kind of pointless to even put down. Let's see, does this one up top have enough range? Is it doing anything? No, it has done nothing. That's unfortunate. That's alright, we'll get more snakes in over here. Alright, Ryan, take it easy. Have a good weekend. Quibbly! Sorry, Quibs, you had that coming. Now, what am I missing now? Well, duh, Volcano, right? Ooh, I could put snakes up here, too. Do I have enough? Oh, I do. Are these going to have range, though? I don't know. We'll see. That's a long way down. Oh, no, no. Or yeah, they are. They're hitting. The other map, the other pirate map's definitely the best snake map. Clash? What's going on? They Are Billions really is a game that's better to be streamed than the recorded content, Ponderous, so probably so. I still have the rest of the campaign to go through. The episodes are too long, is one of the problems. So that makes it better for live streams. Because then I don't have to edit out a bunch of the content to make it watchable, you know. What's going on there, New Era? How you doing? Can build outside the ship too? Oh yeah. If I only had more volcanoes. Or you mean the snakes? The problem is 0 damage dealt. It's just not going to hit anything. Did these do anything? Nope. Nothing's living long enough down here is the problem. Yeah, I mean, everything's just exploding down here. What's really cool is if you line this entire area with snakes and then don't build anything down here so that the mobs can come up, and then you get quite the laser show over here. What's going on there, Hale? Nope, I am not done in 2 minutes. You're in luck. Where are all the good mods today? I got 2 10 out of 10s yesterday on stream, so my chances of getting one today is probably bad. But can still hope, you know? God, I kind of want to try that with snakes up top. Because, I mean, really, you can do the same thing on this side, too. The only... You'd have to... Down below, you wouldn't be able to... get all snickety. I mean, yeah, right there. You could put 3 here. They would get good coverage. And you could put them at the top of the... at the top of the stairs. What's going on there, Veselin? How you doing? Is it really worth getting automation? Yeah, automation's a great shard. That, and it's really worth getting Destructive Pylon too, which is the shard right before that. So, if you're gonna go to Destructive Pylon, you might as well just get automation too, right? So yeah, that's number 4. I'm gonna head on out and clean up my bags. Yeah, I mean, automation is the same as a 10 out of 10 Chaos 8 Tenacity, so... in our reality, yeah, it's kind of a 40 million gold shard. No doubt there on board. You snooze, you lose. They were a little pricey anyway, but... I missed them. That's a good price for planes, but I just don't need any planes. I looked at that one earlier. Alright, let's see what I got. Come on, loots, be there. See what kind of pirate am I at. I got a piratey mod here too. Banjaxed. Banjaxed isn't a terrible mod. I mean, I don't really need it, but it's not a terrible mod. I'll give it away if anybody wants it. Anybody that's here, get you Banjaxed. You'll have to re-roll it, of course. Well, you figured 2 weeks ago, Hale, Lalta said we'd have info about it within a month. So I think it's pretty fair to say in 2 weeks we'll get info about it. And then it'll be another week or 2 after that where we actually get it. So it's going to be a while. It's not going to be here in 2 weeks. I would be completely shocked if it was. I mean, as far as I know, they haven't even done any kind of, like, RPG test or anything on it yet. So, I mean, it's going to be at least a couple of weeks after they do an RPG test. You would think. Nothing. Man, not one good mod out of all that. Anyone who's already given time frames, though, is full of crap. They don't know. I mean, unless they come from Chromatic. You know, if it was Ice or Danny or something, which Ice or Danny would never tease that info. I mean, they'll tease all kinds of things, but it's not going to be anything other than just them screwing around. Nobody else has any confirmed info, though. I've actually got a couple of those already on board. Angels with your crazy mask on. Looking all scurry. Alright, let's do it. So why is it not trendy? Because the original owners of Trendy bought the game back out, or bought the development company out from the investors that had taken it over, and they wanted to have a fresh start, so they changed the name. I mean, I can't say I blame them. There's a lot of negativity associated with Trendy. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's just do a dungeon. Why pretend, right? We haven't done Crumbled Bulwark today. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and beat on a dead horse, but I mean, you can look things up on Google and find out all kinds of negative stuff with Trendy from back in the day. So, I mean, they wanted a fresh start, but it's the, you know, it's the original folks. I mean, it's not all the original folks, but it's a portion of the original Dungeon Defenders team from way back at the beginning. But yeah, they wanted a fresh start with the franchise. Let's see. Let's bring this one back a little bit. That way these snakes can get some action. Go snakes. In fact, we don't need no Skyguard. We need snakes. Can't go out on that ledge, huh? We can go on that one. Make sure it's facing the right way, of course. Oof. Fail, fail, fail. Good lord, let me just monk it. Uh-huh. Yep, hacks. Hacks confirmed. We got air snakes. Oh, out of juice. Alright. That is a great volcano spot, there's no doubt. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this flame aura, or at least move it so that this snakes will get some love. We'll put it over here. Actually, where we really need it is over here, as a just in case these guys happen. Ew, out of juice. They're just not getting in range, unfortunately. Oh, good lord. Get rid of that thing, man. I took him out on purpose so the snakes could get some work in. I think the next DD2 game could be awesome there, Ponderous. Oh, I just took it out, and you put one right on top of it. Come on, Jello. Hook me up over here, man. I mean, we can't... Those things aren't going to get any shots in if we don't let mobs get in range. Looks like they're not going to get in range. Gonna have to go Volcano instead. Let's see. Oh, good lord. Nobody wants to let me have any fun today. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna quit trying. What's going on, Jordan? How you doing? I don't know when I'll be streaming there, Billion Spawners, so I'm not sure. That's why I wish you could switch games from private to public. How much FPS do I have? I mean, right now I'm running at like 144 frames per second. I mean, obviously I'm not streaming at that. The stream gets rendered down to 30 just because my internet sucks. But, I mean, on my screen it's over 100 frames. It depends on the map. Some maps are better than others, you know? As far as the performance and optimization on the maps. I think the worst for me personally is Little Horn Valley. Little Horn Valley, I'll like look one direction and then look the other direction, and there can be like a 60 frames per second drop depending on which way you're looking. I think that one's the worst one. Nope. I refuse on board. I'm going to take the mana and I'm going to throw it right over here. There. I can't have no fun. Neither can you on board. Take that. I'm doing good, Jordan. Nice to see you swing by. I don't really get frame drops on Lost Temple. I mean, you'd think that that map I would get lots of frame drops, but that one runs pretty good for me. It's like Little Horn Valley is bad in spots. Assault on Throne Room is bad in spots. I mean, a lot of people do say that Lost Temple gives them the worst problems. But I'm lucky, I guess, in that regard. Temple doesn't give me too much of a headache. I saw you post them up already there quick. I'm not interested in them right now while I'm streaming another game now. But after, I'll definitely enter them in. Ain't gonna turn down no free stuff. That is for show. It's got the magic word, free. Gotta get that mana out there far enough where on board can't get it. Only 30. Oof. Oh, you're not even in the game. Good lord. I just saw the volcanoes and assumed. Phoenix is always good for a volcano, too. You can go further to get rid of mana? Probably. Yeah, slimes are still derpy. So are bees. Bees are the worst. Changed from Saren and Nidus to Wisp and Wukong, huh? Saren's just so fun to play. Nidus is really fun to play, too. I mean, they're still usable, Parasite, but they're derpy. There's no doubt they're derpy. But they are usable. The only time you're going to have a problem with them is if you're doing a big Onslaught push and you get into the several hundreds of floors. Doesn't matter to me either, Tech. Yeah, I'm not gonna cancel my stream for a TennoCon announcement there quick. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if I see it right now or if I see it later. So, I mean, we already know that the info about the update's coming. But, I mean, it ain't like we can play it today. So, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. So, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna cancel my stream for that. Play some League of Legends. There you go. Well, enjoy. I mean, I like Warframe and all, don't get me wrong, but until the update gets here, you know, until the update gets here, it has no effect on me. I want it to be here, but, you know, that doesn't change when it comes, obviously. But I'll watch it later on today. Watch it for 30 minutes, you get a free, what frame is it they're giving for free? I've already got it, but they're giving a Prime frame for free just for watching it for 30 minutes. I can't remember what frame it is, though. You got the Lotus... or Necros Prime, yeah. Necros Prime is an awesome frame. I mean, super farm frame, you know. I think I actually got that from you, Quick. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I got Necros Prime from. You know, my only worry, the only thing that I really hope doesn't happen, in Railjack is that it requires 4 players. God, I just hope that doesn't happen. If you can't do it solo, in my opinion, it's going to be a bum mode. And I'm really excited about that game mode. Most of y'all that have been around for a while know I've been looking forward to Railjack for a long time. But if they lock it in where it has to be done 4-player, that's just going to be a real deal breaker for me. It just doesn't seem like something that's going to be... I mean, the other matches... Doing public matches in Warframe is really, really easy. And the other objectives... Yeah, that's my main worry. I mean, everything they've shown so far looks like it takes a 4-person team. And just for me personally, that's just no good. Fourth volcano. I keep throwing all my mana over the edge. There's not enough DU left. Only 80 anyway. Well, I don't know. Is that part of the 30-minute deal? You just gotta watch for 30 minutes? I mean, I should go do it. But on the same note, I don't want to cancel my stream just for that, you know? When's their big announce supposed to happen? In an hour. Alright, well, I got an hour. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna have it running, I want to watch it, you know? I'll just go with DD2 for another... Oh, in an hour, it's Necros. Alright. Let's see, maybe I'll do that. I'll drop it down to really, really low. Let's see, let's see. See if that kills the frames here. No, it didn't touch my frame rate for the stream. I wonder if that still counts. If you can get away with being sneaky like that, Angels. Because like normally when you have a stream muted, you don't count as a viewer on Twitch for a regular streamer. But I'm not sure how the Twitch drop system works. So when's the big Railjack reveal though? Is that coming up in an hour when that happens? Because I am interested in that. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, I should get it too then, you know. .10 live is in an hour. Okay. That would be awesome, Quicksilver, if those little piranhas attacked. I wish there was a way to... I wish there was a way to cheese the platinum in Warframe, but... It seems like right now there's no real hot items to... or easily farmable hot items to sell. It's like you gotta catch the correct window on that stuff, you know? It's the frame itself there, Evan. It's not going to be the blueprints for it. It's going to be the frame, so you're not going to be able to sell it. That in the frame is not going to go for that. If it was sellable, it wouldn't go for that, because there'd be a bazillion of them for sale. You don't want to get rid of Necros Prime, though, as a new player. It is the best farming frame in the game. So, I mean, you want to keep that. You don't want to get rid of it. But you can't. You're not going to be able to anyway. It's, like I said, it's going to be the completed frame. It's not going to be blueprints. So, I hate to disappoint you. No, you can only sell the blueprints. You can't sell any frame. Just the blueprints themselves. And not anymore. What, you can sell prime frames now, quick? Yeah, I mean, you're just not going to get 325 platinum for a Necros Prime. Oh, it's not the best farm frame anymore. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, that's unfortunate, huh? Bartek says yes, they are. Well, I mean, you know. Bartek may not be right. Or maybe he is. But, I mean, it's probably still a good farm frame. But Quicksilver has got about 1 million hours into the game, though. Bartek does not. So, I mean, no offense to Bartek, but I'd be more likely to believe Quicksilver. Quicksilver's played Warframe for about 16 bazillion hours. What do I think about Warframe? I think it's the best free-to-play game model of any free-to-play game ever made. I think it's a great game. I think as far as free-to-play games, they're like one of the only companies that has really, truly done it right. You know, making it so that you can farm the premium currency in-game. It basically makes it so that you have no free-to-play limitations. If you're willing to grind out the platinum, you can get anything that anyone throwing money at it can get. I really, really think they did it right. I 100% believe that. Oh, I've got like 1,000 hours into it now, Dubstep. Maybe not quite 1,000, but pretty close to 1,000. I'm waiting for the new update. I'll be playing it once the new update comes. I'm hoping it's going to be soon, and they're not going to say it'll be here in the end of September. I mean, when September comes, nothing else is going to exist but Borderlands 3. For me. I mean, all games will get put on hold for Borderlands 3. So I'm hoping it comes before then. Yeah, I'm aware that TennoCon is live right now, but I'm not really going to change my stream schedule for that. I mean, if the update was hitting right now, yeah, I'd be streaming Warframe. But that's not what's coming. I watched TennoCon all morning before I started streaming, and I've got it minimized right now for the Twitch drops. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna drop my stream to, and now I am gonna drop my stream to go watch the Railjack announcement in an hour. But until then, the TennoCon stuff is not, I mean, it's all about the big announce, right? The rest of it's just fluff. All about that big reveal. Are they going to give a release date today? Do you guys know? Or is it just going to be the first true, like, reveal? Other than the little teasy stuff they've done before? Anybody have a clue? I'm hoping they give a date. Yeah, well, I mean, the teasy reveal was last year. This should be more... I mean, I'm expecting to see people actually play a full mission this year. Or is that not realistic? I mean, I'd think that people would play... We'd get to see people play a full mission. Hope so. I just hope that there's a date, and I hope that they don't say September. I really hope they say next week. How awesome would that be? If they say Railjack releases on PC a week from today. You can finally put your Star Trek fantasies to life. Fair enough. I got a lot of catch up to do in Warframe 2. I mean, I don't really. I've got plenty of frames I can log in and play right now. But, you know, you get that, a grind game like that, you get that feeling like you're behind. Oh, that would be incredible quick. If they said that, Railjack live right now. That would be like the most amazing thing ever. That would be just incredible, no doubt. I'm excited about it. I'm just really hoping it's not a 4-player thing. I mean, I know it's a 4-player thing, but I'm hoping that there's things that you can do solo as well. Because, I mean, with my play schedule, a lot of times I don't have a group of friends to play with. I'm playing pugs, and we all know how that goes. I mean, I'm almost always going to be doing public matches. Old TennoCon would clear out. Well, not really. People would wait. I mean, if I was at TennoCon, I'd be pretty stoked. I love going to those gaming conventions like that. Sadly, the only one that's really... There's a small one in Portland. But besides the one in Portland, there's nothing else close to me other than PAX. And I'm really stubborn with PAX, and I always want to go for the weekend, and it usually ends up costing me so that I can't go at all. And that's bad, you know. You got your fashion frame in Discord, nice. You want a medallion on them, primary. The defense health stat doesn't really matter that much. You definitely want to go with a medallion to get the increased power off of them. I kind of wanted to... Maybe I'll do a late stream tonight instead of streaming right after this stream. That way I can watch the Railjack announce. I wanted to stream some Surviving Mars today. How many heroes can a branch hold? Oh, you'd be amazed. These are some lightweight heroes. Oop, fail. I don't think there's room for me without landing on top of you. Oop. Still fail. Oh, it's all good. Talk about whatever y'all want. You guys know I ain't like that. Anybody can always feel free to talk about whatever they want in my stream, as long as it's not NSFW. Yeah, it's getting there, huh? I was debating on grinding it out to 7777 and then stopping, but you guys know I won't be able to stop. I'll keep playing. Come on, Mr. Drakenbutt. Come on out. This should get my inventory up to 70% again by the end. So I'll head back out to town after this one. Well, if I wouldn't have done the resets, I wouldn't have the big bonus XP going. So, I don't think I would be this high, to be honest. I mean, right now I get so much XP, you know? And that's only with 65 resets. Could you imagine what Nictus gets? I mean, he's got to be getting like 10 Ascension levels per map he runs. Or more. I mean, he could easily be getting 10. Let's get our cheeky placement in there. There you go, y'all. If you haven't watched the cheeky placements vid. You can actually get it down farther than that. I actually placed that one bad. You can get it down onto that lower rail. Oh, there we go. Or no, that's down there pretty good. Yeah, that was down there close enough. Doesn't look like it's doing a ton of... You know, there's some damage going off. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing enough damage. Let's see if I can get it down there lower. There it was. God dang it, I just had it too. Well, we can't do it at the same time. Onboard's got one. Yeah, we both got one. There's stuff like that all through the game. Mayo's got one. Nice. There's little spots like that all through the game. No doubt. I mean, like up here, why don't you not put just a flame aura right there for the flyers, you know? Instead of worrying about these, you can just go... You can just go right there and deal with the flyer lane. Oh, no doubt, Quick. I still got hopes and dreams that one day I'm gonna get one of those 75% off platinum coupons, and then I'll be back on that Warframe grind with you. One of these days. All right, let me head on out to town and get the inventory all cleaned up here. Well, I mean, the resets, you just have to look at it the right way. It's about grinding it up, right? It's not about... You're not supposed to be able to feel any power. It's not a prestige system like you would expect from some games. Like, some games, you do a reset like that, and you just get a huge power boost, you know? DD2 is not set up that way. I'm going to keep that, because I want to guild that one. I don't have Howling Feast gilded yet for my Squire. I'm never going to play him, but... Yeah, I can't say never. I'm not going to play him often. Ooh, that's a pretty decent roll on that coconut butt. I've already got a couple of those, though. Nothing good. Had to go sweaty mode on some Onslaught. Fair enough. No 10s for me today. Good gosh, man. I mean, I did, like I said, I got 2 of them yesterday, so I can't complain. If you're getting 2 or 3 of them every day, then, you know. Then there'd be nothing special about them. Let's see, what dungeon map? We haven't done Bastille yet. Let's do that one. Mr. Alfie, what's going on? How you doing? Doing good? Well, that's good. That is a plus. We already spammed everywhere else. Angel's got the spam on. I see your spam, and I illuminate it with lightning strike arrows there, Angels. Thank you so much for subscribing there, Void. Appreciate it. Such a beast build there, Mr. Alfie. Who else we got in the deck here? We got the Mystic. We can get mystical here. You have your Crane Stance gilded. That's all you need for a reset, Mr. Alfie. If you can get that, those 2 chest shards gilded, you'll be in great shape. You want to get, if you can get Power Gambit and Heroic Power gilded and Crane Stance, you really don't need anything else for a reset. Hey, you lost your relic there on board? I do that all the time. Get wrecked by the snake lady. I still gotta find what DD2 theme song I want to do on Octavia and Warframe. I don't know which one to do. I actually think I'm gonna do June Bao's heavy metal version. Yeah, sadly it's going to be not until after I move there quick. I mean, that would be awesome if I was a Warframe partner, but they, I tried for like 4 months to get a Warframe partnership, and I just don't meet their new requirements. I'm doing public matches right now, Void. Feel free to join as soon as the spot opens up. Most of the time when I'm streaming, I'm doing public matches, so yeah, you can join me whenever you want. Oh, couldn't go ogre riding. Where's Tuskar at? Tuskar getting wrecked. She quick, man. Mystic is quick. Give that girl a little snake god appeasement. She gonna wreck it. I'm actually probably not going to do too many more matches, to be honest, quick. That way I can get head over and watch the Railjack announce. You guys got me all wanting to see it now. I blame you, Quicksilver. Quicksilver got me wanting to watch the Railjack announcement. And it's in what? It's 32 minutes. Fucking Lord. Get wrecked, Mr. Frosty Pants. Take that, angels. There's so many mana, so much mana laying around, it doesn't even matter. How on earth did that happen? Oh, that's from an assassin. Alright, I was gonna say, we got so many damn flame R spammed. The Mystic, the fastest frame in DD2. Nah, I think the Lavamancer is a little faster frame. They're quick. The Lavamancer's super speedy. I mean, I can't. It's hard to even control. So, I mean, this is without a doubt the quickest right here. Lavamancer, quickest frame. Right in the goo. Ooh, man, that core got low too. Holy crap. Oh, nothing wrong about being excited about one of the games you play, quick. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, let's play one more map. One more map, and then I'm going to bail and head on over to watch the Warframeage. The Warframeage. See what map we get. If I play 3 maps, then I don't have time to make a sandwich before I start watching a Warframe stream there quick. 1 map is going to take it so that I got to make it really quick. Ooh, man, so tempted. So tempted. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. No, not the snakes. We've been doing the snakes on this one too much. Angels has got me inspired. And we've got 1,200. 12 times 5. That's 60 lightning strike auras, right? Let's do this. First things first, let's take that off. And let's get rid of all of our Ascension. Alright. Wait a minute, 60, there's 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10 LSAs per lane with 1 lane worth of kind of double dip. We're going to have to kill the flyers manually. Actually, we could go 8. Let's go 8 per lane instead. Let's just see how the DU plays out. How's that? How many is that? That's 6. See what you do to me, Angels? I blame Angels for this one. Hashtag blame Angels in chat. That's right. Thanks, Phoenix. Appreciate it. There, for once, it is not Omni's fault. It is 100% Angel's fault. Get a little help for the flyers here anyway. We'll have to kill some of those flyers, I'm pretty sure. See, 2 more left. I think they should go down here. Alright, now that we got all the mana spent, we'll go ahead and re-equip that. And put all of our Ascension back in. I'll go all into Lightning Strike auras just for the pizzazz. Yeah, what the hell? Let's go full bore here. We'll do it up. Let's see. So then we might as well take Mass Destruction. Where do I have Mass Destruction at right now? Actually, maybe I got it on Flame Auras. I do. Let's take Mass Destruction and put it where Destructive Pylon is. And then let's take Vampiric out and we'll give it a Gilded Destruction instead. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a shame this isn't a 2000 DU map. $4 million DPS. DK, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you a ton. Nothing's even going to make it to the end auras, is it? This doesn't look as shiny as I hoped it would. It's pretty shiny up here. Let's see. We need somebody who can fly around a little. I need a Gunwitch in my deck. Yeah, it's shiny up top. It's not like eye-bleeding shiny like some of the other maps, but it's shiny. Turn post-processing on. Oh man, you guys ready for your eyes to bleed? That's not too bad. Oh, it's bad over here. There you go, y'all. Get your sunglasses out. God, I turned it into the most boring map ever. In here, I thought this was going to be fun. Let me get a Gunwitch. Alright, there we go. Must be able to fly around, right? Feels like a meta build. It's shiny down there. I can feel my frame rate dropping when I look over at certain areas. That's a crap load of lightning strike arrows, that's for sure. Oh, fail. I done fail jumped it. I was trying to get up there. Need you EV2 to get up there, huh? Actually, I can probably get up there. Can't get all the way up. You can get up top here, though. Dope. After I fall through the world. Oh, man, I fell through the world. I'm in the side of the building. I found a hole. Good lord, how did that end up happening? The invisible prison. Oh, yeah. Assassins coming. The assassins don't care where you're at. They gonna get you. It was not intentional there, no, Mike. It was a whoops. What's going on there, the boss? How you doing? What is it, Control K? What's the suicide? Billy Lee, what's up? You guys remember what the suicide is? It's not K, is it L? Yeah, it's L. Oh, it is shiny as a mofo right here. The best map for this is Bastille. There should be, Hale. There should be a way to suicide on console. Hey, what's going on there, Mr. Icos? How you doing? How's life? Who needs to hack the map for stuff behind the spawn when you've got lightning strike auras? What? How many did I say? This is 60 lightning strike auras. Oh, it's maxed. There, no Mike. Gunwitch has terrible health scaling. Why do you feel like you're muted? You're not muted, Sleo. I see you now. I just missed it. I was too busy staring at the shinies here. I didn't see your chat. See what we can get these up to. 20 million DPS. That's not bad, huh? 16 million attack damage per hit. That should work. Go lightning strikes. The big announce doesn't happen for 16 minutes, Leah. you want to tune in 16 minutes. That's when the big announce is happening. So you haven't missed it yet, man. You're good. This is going to be the last map. That way I have time to go make a sandwich real quick before it starts. But yeah, 16 minutes. Ah, crap. What did I shoot it for? God dang it. It's habit. Warframe is doing their Railjack reveal in 16 minutes. Alright, there we go. Anyway, I'm going to head on off to Tavern and check the loots. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to stop streaming. I want to watch it. You could go as high as you want there, Mr. Destiny, as long as you're using other defenses. I mean, 1.1 million DPS is fine on a Flamewire. You're just not going to want to use only that. Alright, Billy, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by, man. Let's check the loots real quick. What do we got? What do we got? We got a piratey mod here. Don't need any of those. What kind of pirate? Ooh, there's another grave infection. I'll throw that out for somebody who wants it. I'll run out to town here in a minute. Anybody that wants it, head to town in US West. Be there in 1 sec with a free grave infection mod for somebody. Let's see what else we got, though. Nothing else any good. What's that? Anti-skeleton figures. I get a 9 out of 10 and it's anti-skeleton. Oof. Oh, it doesn't matter what rank it is, Quicksilver. It's just a matter of having it or not having it. It's low, but it's free. So, it's one of those mods where it doesn't really matter the rank. I mean, obviously, you want the best one you can have, so somebody will want to re-roll it, but it's the beginning, you know? Anyway, it's in there. Anybody wants it, have at it. Here's Angels. You've been Broomnadoed, Angels. And it's gone. Let's see who got it. Oh, it doesn't tell me who got it now? Yeah, it's, Mr. Destiny got it. There you go. Grats, Mr. Destiny. RuneScape got that one. Anyway, y'all, that is it for today. I was going to stream a little bit. I was going to stream some Surviving Mars, but all this Warframe talk makes me want to watch that Warframe stream. So I am going to head on over and watch that. By all means, swing by and say what up with the other 190,000 people or whatever. There's going to be a lot of people watching that. No doubt about it. Anyway, thanks a ton all. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. And I will be back. Well, I won't be back live until Tuesday, actually. Because my weekend is about to start. But thanks a ton, everybody. I will see you all next time. Take it easy.